Well, how's it going, everybody? Dale Wolfhart. We're doing a stream ranking all the SMGs in Modern Warfare. Tell you what.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We streamed earlier, performing with some whack-ass loadouts. A few of these guns appeared. Actually, most of these guns appeared.
There we go. Welcome. Today we are doing fancy stuff. I already did some fancy stuff. In fact, a little bit too fancy. We did some wacky loadouts earlier today, and that video should be up already. Let's see here. Today we're doing, we're following up on our ranking weapons, and we're going to rank
episode 2.
All the SMGs in Modern Warfare 2019. So, I think we'll start off with, some 2v2 maps. Or no, we're not gonna do that, because you're adding AI.
Yeah, because I want to make this more about the gun than our playing.
And we're gonna do like 2 minute or 3 minute games, right?
Yeah, I think it's
all
2.5.
That's good.
Serves.
So we're gonna start this up here. Guess while we start up, I'm gonna talk about my first one. So we're gonna go from
I'm curious as to whether or not we have the same one.
Yeah, least favorite to favorite.
Least favorite to favorite.
So the first one is gonna be the least favorite, and the last one's gonna be the favorite. So I'm gonna start off with the Bizon.
Yes, sir. The Bizon that low?
Yeah,
I mean, it's not high for me,
I just don't
but...
use it. Slow rate of fire. Don't use it.
True.
Never used it. It's okay in other games, like PUBG. And I don't know. I really don't play that game anymore.
I guess.
It's just kind of a slow rate of fire, like.
Yeah, definitely.
Shit, you know.
So I chose the Uzi. I hate this gun. It sounds terrible. It doesn't perform all that well. The recoil is super bouncy. It doesn't perform all that well. There's nothing really good about it.
Oh yeah, this gun is bad.
It's just, it's kind of ugly too, to be honest. It's not a good looking gun either. I don't really like the Uzi in any game it appears in.
Yeah.
Regardless of what kind, whether it's the regular, the full Uzi, the micro
I like
Uzi.
the micro Uzi. I will say I do like the micro Uzi because of its high rate of fire. I think that's good. It's just a classic gun too. Like you would think the regular Uzi is more classic, but for me, like I think I like the micro Uzi. I wish they had added that.
Yeah, I will say, when it comes to rate of fire, that's generally not a fight I really pick. I love guns that have just absolutely blazing fire rates, but I also like guns that are kind of slow burns, like the M60. But generally on a submachine gun, I prefer a faster fire rate. I think it just makes more sense for a low caliber. Makes more sense. The iron sights aren't great on this thing either.
Oh, I put a monocle reflex or whatever this is.
I've never really. I'm trying to not use attachments unless I have to. Because there are some guns that I just, you know, have preferred ways of running. But 30 seconds. There was one other thing I was gonna mention, and that's something. Oh, I don't really like submachine guns with the magazine in the handle, in the grip. I prefer ones that are more traditional.
Well, here's why this is going to be an interesting category for me, because I don't like submachine guns in general.
Generally, I don't. There are a few that I really like. Submachine guns are kind of in the middle. There's some that I absolutely love and some that I absolutely hate.
Yeah.
Because 3 of my absolute favorite guns take place within this segment. Technically, one of them is only a submachine gun in this game. It's not really a submachine gun unless you put it in that configuration, which you would never do.
What? X Games mode.
Hey, it's you getting killed by me.
Getting killed in action.
That's funny.
Awesome.
Getting KIA.
Self. Alright. Good job, Self.
Yeah.
That's myself.
Alright.
Anyhow.
Alright, on to the next gun.
Next map, next gun.
Yes,
So,
sir.
my next gun
Hold on now, cowboy.
is coming up right after this commercial message.
Right after the break. I
What
think it's
was it
worse.
after the hockey game? The all-new...
The all-new Buick Riviera.
That's what it was, yeah.
The all-new 1972 Buick Riviera. I don't think that was the same.
I
but
do
it's
not
close.
think that's the same year at all.
Clint Malarchuk. I have those names burned into my mind. Clint Malarchuk and Richard Zednick. I don't know why, but I know them.
I had the
1989.
name Val Kilmer stuck in my head, and I couldn't figure out who it
Val
was.
Kilmer.
I didn't know who it
That's
was.
an actor.
I just heard that
Played
name.
Batman.
Is that who that is?
Mm-hmm.
I
And he played the.
I heard that name, and I could not think who it was. Like, I didn't know the face. I still
played
don't
the
know who it
best
was.
character in. What's the movie? He played Doc Holliday in Tombstone.
Yeah, no, I heard that. I must have heard the name Val Kilmer, and I was saying it for like 2 whole days, and then I finally Googled it. Like, who the fuck is this guy? I was like mowing my lawn, and I like kept saying Val. No, I'm not even kidding. I'm mowing my lawn. I'm just repeatedly saying Val Kilmer in my head, and I'm like, why is this happening?
Alright,
so my gun is the Uzi. Slow rate of
Okay,
fire.
so that's where you put it.
It's, I mean, recoil is very good. At least in the configuration that I have it in.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
So, the gun I have chosen is the ISO.
Okay.
It can be upgraded into a semi-okay looking gun.
Oh yeah,
it has
certainly.
It has a few glaring issues. Number one, a standard 20-round mag. Anything with a mag capacity standard of less than 30 is not good in my book unless it is a manual loading. A manual loader. But for a submachine gun, especially something with a higher rate of fire than bap 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 bap, 20 just does not work. It's got pretty bad iron sights too. I don't know, this gun just sucks. It's not a good gun. I don't like it. Is this open bolt? I don't remember.
I think
No,
the
this is
Uzi
a
is
closed
open
bolt
bolt.
submachine gun. The Uzi is open bolt, yeah, but you can actually see the bullet if you inspect it. Which I always do.
Oh yeah,
I don't know, it's just,
that's cool.
fuck, it's a butt-ugly gun that performs pretty poorly. It's only got a 20-round mag. Just not up to par by my standards. Anything else to say on that Uzi there?
Not really. The configuration I have it in, I don't mind because the recoil is low.
Oh. Ow. Yeah, I'm using them all on their own. I could use them. I will upgrade some of the ones I like more. But for these ones, no, not right now. Owie. I don't think I've encountered you this whole game.
Yeah, me neither. I saw your ISO there.
We have failed.
Yeah, it's not great.
Did that guy just get a collateral? You know what's funny is I walked by that guy at the end of the game. Walked by a murderer. Oh my. Oh my. That guy killed a guy.
That guy killed a man. He's dead. She gone. Next on the list.
Saying that I reckon my lipstick right and it was on the.
You ready?
Yeah. Should have seen that get by.
So, what do you got here? What are you working with?
Today, I bring to you here at Cheshire Park. I bring to you the MP5.
Enemy incoming.
Wow!
Yes, my friending.
Wow!
I do not like how high
We have taken
meta
control.
it is. Too high meta.
Oh, that's a bullshit
Too
reason.
high meta.
It wasn't meta in this game, it's meta in Cold
I
War.
actually have recently shot one of these in real life.
Losing ground. Focus.
Yes, you did.
It was cool. It wasn't all that though. I enjoyed shooting
I
the
can't believe you
Scorpion
put the
Evo.
MP5 that far down. I mean, come on,
It's
Slap.
way too high meta. I mean, do you see the people that I'm putting down right now? It's too
No.
good. It's too good.
that
It's a shitty reason, but I just don't like this gun. It's a cool gun, don't get me wrong. I don't like how much people use it though.
and that's funny because I can clearly tell that you like to be a hipster when it comes to guns because you only use the absolute shittiest guns in this game and the most shitty configurations for them.
I do what I like. I do what works for me.
And you have
Yeah,
the
I have my
incorrect
ways.
opinion. So, my choice here is the Bizon. To be
Okay.
honest, it's not that bad. I mean, I like AK-derived things. I like the 64-round mag capacity. It performs fine, but it's just
I
not a
just traded
particularly
with the
good-looking
guy.
gun. The 64 rounds are great,
1
though.
minute remaining.
And that is the sole reason I used to use it in
You know what's
Warzone.
funny is I have
Because
that.
it feels... Because it's got hella rounds.
Yeah.
It has more rounds than a
I'm
box.
gonna use this because it's funny.
Dirt. So that's kind of the reason behind it for me. It's just
See,
it's
for
not-
this
it's
gun
not
though,
good
I used the 10mm mags.
enough. Apparently it was not good enough. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
This gun is actually really good
Oh,
though.
there
I
it is.
am enjoying using it.
Oh, I
Regretting
do
my
like the
decision to
55.
put it that low? Yeah, a little bit. But
Apparently my Bizon's outclassing you.
because I think you'll be surprised by my next decision.
I just owie, owie.
The fact that you just said owie.
Rest your wounds.
I think I said it 3 times during this one match. To be honest.
Thermite?
Thermite?
Oh?
So at this point, we're with this next selection, we're already going into the decent section.
Well, that last one was the decent section for me. The MP5 is decent.
Okay.
Just because it's good. I just don't like that other people use it so much. You know?
Of course you don't. But you use the M4. And don't say,
In a
oh no,
different-
it's not an
in
M4,
a
it's an M110. It's an
different
M4.
configuration, yes.
It's an M110. It's an M4. It's an M4. It's an M4. You put a different magazine in and turn off the fun switch. Alright, where is my next? I actually have neglected to put on the most recent gun, and now I have to decide where that goes. I'm gonna put it here. So I just realized I didn't rank that gun. What was the next one on the list? It was this one. This one I am going to put a little bit of upgrades on, because this is where we start to get into stuff that I actually do have used at some point. Guns that I am capable of using. So we're already getting to guns that it's like, you know, I've used it once or twice. This one's actually a part of your loadouts. This one's pretty common for you.
Is it now?
It is. Alright. Next up on the list. Bam, bum, bam, bum, bum, bam. Bum, bum, bam. Am I sure I want to put this here instead of somewhere else? Am I sure? Am I absolutely sure? No, I am not. I'm gonna make a quick change while waiting for this to do its thing.
Oh, we haven't gone over. I don't think we did that last one though. Like which attachments we run. But I don't run this category enough to discuss that though.
Yeah. Well, that's not true actually. Two of them are very common in your loadouts.
Well,
at least
in different configurations, I would assume you're talking
again,
about.
Same thing. It's still the gun
gun
in the game.
Wait, no, I didn't.
It's still the same gun in the game. Even if you've made it different, that's what it is. So what is the gun that you've decided to choose for it now?
The ISO.
Ah, wow, a little bit higher.
It sounds cool suppressed.
That's true. Maybe, actually, I don't know. I just said that.
I actually like the iron sights. I like the iron
So
sights. Sounds cool.
Oh, I don't.
Other than that, I'm pretty sure the gun
Alright, on
sucks.
second thought, I am reversing my decision. So I chose, the first time, the Striker 45. It took me a long time to actually like that gun. Oh boy. That looked good. And that's mostly just because of the way the character holds it. Thank you, I need that. But to be honest, oh fuck, I forgot an attachment. Hold on. I don't like the iron sights at all. I don't like the way the character holds it. I'm not really huge on the gun, but I do still like it. I mean, the UMP-45 is one of my favorite submachine guns. It just does not do it very well in this game. Is one of my favorite submachine guns, I should say. I don't know, there's just something about it that I just don't really care for. A little bit, yeah. Ow. But what do you got to say about the ISO? I think you said a few things.
It sounds cool, and I like the iron sights.
Oh,
it's literally it.
Those iron sights are dog shit.
That does better for me than everyone uses the that goes a longer way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
iron sight.
Exactly.
Is this your ISO here on the ground with the?
It could be, potentially.
It does not sound great suppressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Ah, well. Oh, right behind you.
Owie.
But yeah, I like the way it sounds. That's literally it. Yeah, it sounds okay, right?
No.
It's like that snappy. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it.
Just sounds like, but a lot faster.
Anyhow. On to the next gun that I don't think I have a loadout for. Because I forgot about it. So give me 2 seconds. I actually have to put this in a different configuration because the other configuration that I run it for is a hardcore loadout.
Oh yeah, no, you're definitely not gonna want to do that right now. Not recommended. Alright, well I kinda already gave away to my stream what I, you know.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Let me make sure this is the order that I want to do this in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, I've got mine. I kinda already gave it away to people who were watching my stream just a moment ago.
Well,
because I second guessed myself and changed to it, and then I unchanged to it, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So, now we're gonna just actually, you know, play the game. This could take a little bit less time. That would be greatly appreciated at this very moment. I just realized that my stream replay has not been playing anything to me this whole time. I've just been looking down at a blank screen.
That's cool. Is it started for you yet?
Yeah, it's blinking.
Oh, match started.
Blinking?
Loading low. Oh, I'm not in the game.
Not yet.
Does it always do this?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Should be fine. Hovek normally works.
Yeah, I know.
So, was ist the gun you have chosen today?
Today I've chosen the MP7.
Okay.
I actually like this gun.
Get your teeth out.
I do too.
It's one of the cooler ones. I just don't use it all that much, so that is why.
I would agree, and actually I'm going to choose the exact same thing.
Ah.
Upon further consideration, I agree. I don't really care a whole lot
I like the
for
fire
the
rate.
MP7. It's a decent gun.
Yeah, it's a cool gun. It's just, it's not really my style.
I would agree with that.
I mean, the cartridge is very small, too. Like, what is it, 4.7 or something?
4.46 by 30.
4.6 by 30, so it's a 4.7 something.
It's very similar to 5.7.
Yeah,
in
except
its
4.7.
purpose and it's what it does.
It's a 4.7.
Yeah.
Because
As
it
a
has the
cartridge,
range.
it's very similar in purpose, and
Definitely doesn't have the range. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo.
that's nice.
Oh no.
To be honest, I mean, this gun's alright. It's got some, it's decent.
I kind of want to change my mind, but not
It's
really.
a fair gun.
I just got meleeed. This gun does not have it. It's very bad.
I like the sound of it.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't think you put on an extended
I
mag.
put on a suppressor here. Let me see what this does. Muzzle brake.
Sorry.
Alright.
So we both chose the MP7, I think for similar reasons. It's a decent, it's Donut Operator's favorite gun.
Is it now?
It is.
Wow. Too bad, donut operator.
30 seconds.
You also can't buy these in the US, but you know.
What? Not even single fire?
Nope, not even. Why do you say single fire so much? Semi-automatic is a term
It's just, it's
for a
like
reason.
embedded into my brain.
Well, we need to take it out.
Yeah, you know.
We need to perform a lobotomy to remove.
Okay.
I need to
single-
remove
single
video
shot.
game terms.
That is not a video game term.
Yes.
No one uses that. No one says that.
Enemy at the center.
I mean, that's an okay looking one, but
Hey, it's me.
alright, on to the
That's
next
not what I
gun.
meant to do. Yes. Okay, for the
Ouch.
third time, the same gun I have used 3 times.
I'm trying to think which gun is next. There is one gun
The
on
exact
this
same.
list that is gonna be the favorite. Or no, it's gonna be second favorite. But I wouldn't use it as a submachine gun, and I think we all know which one that is.
No,
Yes.
actually, not for the third time. I'm changing it again.
I think we all
Apparently,
know
I like
which
this
one
gun more than I
I'm
thought I did. Because I've changed this gun twice. 3 times, actually, now. One of the best parts about this gun is that you can put Stippy Grippy on it twice. Alright, well I have found my... Whoops. I have selected my gun.
Okay, my friend, and give me 2 seconds.
1, 2.
Okay, motherfucker. Okay, my friend, and you can start.
I did.
Oh,
It is loading.
okay, my friend.
Bitch ass. Sesame Queen. You know what I mean. Basin Dippy Bean. Somebody want to explain to me what the fuck I just said. Sis and Dippy Bean. Won't you go but I again. Having a strong. Alright. Another gun I used to run in Warzone, but have since changed my mind on.
I need to remember which gun I'm using next. Oh, I remember.
Team deathmatch.
So what have you selected?
The UMP-5.
The what?
I said it wrong. UMP-45. Or the Striker 45.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah, I was
upon
very
further
confused for a
inspection,
second.
the Striker 45 is an actual gun. Did you know that? There is an actual Striker 45.
I believe so. I can recall seeing it on
I saw it on
Internet
a
Movie Firearm Database.
video. Maybe.
One down.
I think.
Oh, you know what? I think I might
Gotta reload.
have just second guessed myself.
This is not
Again.
a loadout. Or
Because this gun
this
rips.
is not a way I actually use it that much. I use
hold on.
I use this in a one-tap configuration in hardcore, so I gotta have those hollow points, and I put it on single fire.
So, wow, I really suck at this. I've changed it 3 times. Alright. So, upon further consideration, I have decided upon actually ranking the gun I tried to rank earlier.
Okay.
My selection is the MP5. This is the 3rd time I have changed my mind on the MP5, but the first time I changed it the other way. Ow, I just got beaten to death. So, I like the MP5. I love the HK slap. I do like it in this specific configuration. It is a very nice gun. I like the iron sights. I like the stock. I put it in this nice little SAS configuration with the integral monolithic and the full stock 45 round mags. And I'm pretty happy with it, I will say.
Okay.
But I just realized how much I like the different things slightly more. So what was it again you chose? The
UMP 45.
Striker 45.
Yeah, Striker 45.
Okay. Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
as
it's
high
an
up
okay
as I
one.
would have put it, but not too far off, so I'm not really upset about that. I think we have fairly similar taste in submachine guns. Not the same, but fairly similar.
Well, I know both of our favorite because we found that out the first day we met, so
That's true.
yeah. Yeah, not a configuration I normally run it in, but
The one you had to. The one you had to do.
here's my finding. I had the highest KD, but one of the lowest amount of kills.
That's unfortunate. So the gun is officially the LWRC SMG 45. That's the official gun. It appears to basically just be civilian UMP 45 because HK does not sell it in the US.
Yes.
And you can tell because it's got a brace on it, which is interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
You can kind of configure it into something that looks a little bit more like a UMP 45, because it actually really. So you look at it and you're like, wow, that really doesn't look like a UMP 45. Mostly because of the iron sights that are very bulky and weird shit.
Yes.
So, on to the next gun, this time for real. Because I fugged it up the first time.
Yes, you did. Yes.
And the third time, and the second time, and
Yep.
nearly every time.
Yep.
I
Yep.
really screwed
Yep.
the pooch
You
here.
fugged it up. You done fugged it up.
I done fugged it.
I believe I have all of
I
the
done
loadouts
diddly
here
fugged
ready
it.
for the rest of them.
Uh,
Let's see which
so
ones did I not do.
in.
UMP.
I fucking had-
Oh shit! I gotta do this one next. Give me a second. I need to create this loadout.
Let's do this map.
Oh my god, what if I wasn't ready? Like right now. Even though I told you I was setting up a loadout.
Well, I should have gotten ready quicker.
So I chose the Scorpion. Scorpion Evo, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Scorpion. Scorpion Eevee. Scorpion Emu.
Yeah, I chose the Scorpion. Whatever it's called in the game, the CX-9.
Oh, my phone died. That's unfortunate.
Damn. Damn, we won't get this information anymore.
Which actually,
Yeah.
it looks like they haven't added that gun to the list on... Beep beep, shut the frig up. So my choice was the P90.
Team deathmatch.
Oh, okay.
Here they come.
I really like the P90. I found that I really like the P90. This thing
Command is ours.
shreds.
Yeah.
It just throws rounds downrange like it's nobody's
It's
fucking
like a
business.
chainsaw, yeah.
Where you shoot! Gather reload.
And this blueprint looks great. It's got camo on it, like actual hunter camo, you know, the good stuff. I love this thing. Not quite as much as a few other submachine guns. Although this used to be my primary, Warzone submachine gun
Changing back.
because of its high round capacity. And I believe
That's
it's
a cool-
still in a loadout.
What's it called? Underbrush?
Underbrush.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's fucking sick. I really like this thing. This thing shreds.
Okay.
So, remind me of what you picked again?
Scorpion.
It was the
Scorpion.
Scorpion, that's what it was. Yeah. That one's not gonna be too much higher up, but it is gonna be a little bit higher up. I really like that gun.
Yeah.
Get your life.
Just a good overall gun. I mean,
It is.
I like it.
But I guess there are just a few things that you like just a tad more.
Yep.
Or maybe more than a tad, I don't know. That's for you to know and me to find out.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. That's not convenient at all.
Oh, apparently
There's only 30 rounds in this mag.
Changing mags.
Yeah, that's why I use the drum mag. Oh, that's upsetting.
Good. Our facing is well placed.
Oh, you want to know what the
Well, that's
the,
sad. My final kill isn't going to show because you got the final kill. Oh, I guess not.
haha. The final, the ISO in real life is the Brüger Thomet APC 9K Pro G.
So it's a Scorpion.
No, that's the ISO.
No, it's not.
The ISO is the Brüger Thomet APC 9.
Oh!
I'm talking about a different gun.
I thought you said this the CX-9.
No, the Scorpion. No, it's the CZ Scorpion Evo 3A1.
Yeah. I knew it was a Scorpion. It literally looks exactly like one.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, the rest of my loadouts should be ready. Next gun would be
So this is a
one.
gun. I'm glad to have not heard from you just yet, because that means that it's higher up on the list. Although you might have forgotten this is a submachine gun, to be honest.
Because I probably don't run it as a submachine gun.
No, I definitely do
I
not.
was half tempting to pull it into the assault rifles one.
I would have. In fact, maybe I even should have,
Yeah,
but
we
I didn't.
probably should have pulled it in. I actually
But that's
think I
okay.
mentioned something about it.
I
I-
don't recall you doing so,
I-
but that's not out of the question.
I think I did, but if I didn't, that's fine. But I feel I may have made a comment on the AUG. At some point in time in that video.
Alright, so yeah,
well, I didn't choose what you're choosing just yet.
oh.
Because I have other things that I still haven't covered.
So what's the one that you haven't covered? Oh. Okay. So our top is actually pretty similar.
Our top is the exact same.
Not the exact same, but
well, no, our first one is the same.
in the selection, in the top 4, all of the same guns are present in a different order.
Did you choose the Scorpion yet?
I have not.
Oh, that's probably your next one, isn't it? Because my next one is the P90.
P90, yep. I knew it.
Yep. This gun slaps.
It's a nice
It
gun.
slaps.
This gun
I've shot
does
one
slap.
before. They're super cool.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's super cool.
Hell yeah. I want to shoot it.
Deathmatch. Here they come. Attack.
Yeah, they're.
So I chose what is essentially an assault rifle. The AUG.
Yeah.
Gather in
That one's
I've
gonna be my number
loved
2
the
slot
AUG
for me.
for a while.
I love the configuration. of this gun, by the way.
Changing back. Gather reload.
I would normally run it with a suppressor, but I'm trying to
Reload.
cut off on the suppressors for
Stray
now.
from that for today. Yeah.
At least
I
for
will
this
say
video.
this gun does not handle very well. In no game is the AUG particularly good. They're all always very
It's just
heavy
a
on
very
recoil.
cool bullpup.
It just looks great.
Mm-hmm.
The best bullpup.
Yes, hands down. Hands down.
I love this ever since I saw it in The Walking Dead back in like 2013.
Oh, is that what it's in?
Yeah.
I know it.
Well, I mean, among other
from-
things, but that's the way I know it.
Where do I know it from? I mean, I know it. I mean, it's in all kinds of games.
Reload.
It is in all kinds of games. It's in all kinds
I don't know
of
if it's in PUBG or not.
media, really. No. I want to say no.
The enemy has the lead.
God damn, you were putting on a fucking clinic over there with that thing.
1 minute remaining.
I had an RPG and I pulled it out because I wanted to get to play the game.
I will say, for a gun that comes standard with a fucking foregrip, this thing has terrible recoil control.
Yeah,
I mean, miserable recoil control.
it's probably why it's there.
30 seconds.
Yeah, more than likely. Whoa. So, alright, well, our top 4, I'm glad our top 4 is pretty similar. The ones below it are kind of wonky. But our top 4 all contains all of the same guns, just in a slightly different order. Howie! You get back here. Wow, you missed that thermite. That's sad. I do like that sight. I didn't put it on mine because I like the irons on the one that I
I
had, but that
love
is a
the
nice.
ring sight.
Find your courage.
It's
Victory will
nice.
come.
Wow, he jacked him up with that.
You went 8-1. Wow. I went 4-4.
Did I?
I wasn't even the best on my
I
team.
guess I did, didn't I?
I guess you did.
Guess I'm just that good. Could have gone 8-0.
They should
if
have
I
added
hadn't
the Smith
screwed
&
around
Wesson
with
M&P into this game. The handgun. They should have added that into this game.
They should have added a lot of handguns. They should have
That's
added
true.
a 5.7. They should have added.
P226.
Yeah, there's just so many things they should have added. When it comes to handguns, there's just
HK VP9, HK P30.
when it comes to handguns, there's just so
Or
many
USP.
that they can't really fit all of them in. They try and focus on
And the demand is
mainstream
not
ones.
really there. Yeah, demand is not really there.
Yeah.
People don't really care a whole lot about handguns in these
Unfortunately.
games. Because they're only really
It's a
viable
lot of work
in...
too to add those.
Yeah, and they're only really viable in hardcore.
All
I know
right.
you like to pretend like you can use them in other things, but you can't. You can't.
I try to, but yeah, it's really not possible.
This man has handguns in his Warzone loadouts.
Yes, I do.
No one does that.
I think the
No sane man does
overkill. I think the overkill perk is overkill. Let's leave it at that.
Wouldn't you want to wouldn't you want overkill?
I try and
Things that
play
you're
the game like
getting-
it's real life. Like I'm not carrying around 2 whole ass rifles, you know. Okay, some people can, but like I don't have that kind of strength.
Well, listen. It's a video game. Alright?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
don't
yeah,
get me
yeah,
wrong.
yeah. I try and add the
I like
realism.
realism.
Yeah.
But I don't go out of my way to add realism where it doesn't belong.
I definitely do that.
And I think if you and that's why you're not very good at Warzone.
I'm
Because
sorry.
you try to main an M9 in a game with 200 health.
I do that.
It takes a magazine to kill.
Yeah. just a
And then
little
you
bit.
use single shot rifles in a game with 200 health, where it takes like 7 shots to kill.
Well, no, I don't do the I don't do the semi-auto in that. Not
But
in
you
that.
use handguns
Well.
in a game where overkill is the only perk you need. All right. So, as was alluded to prior to, my choice is the CX-9, known in real life as it should be known in the game, as the CZ Scorpion Evo.
Yes, sir.
I don't love this gun IRL, but I have found myself quite enjoying this gun in this game. It has appeared in 2 of my Modern Warfare thumbnails by complete chance. Ever since its addition in this game, I've found myself quite liking it.
Yeah, I chose the
Doesn't
AUG.
sound great though.
Definitely with the 30 round 5.56.
Yes.
Obviously.
400 mil or 600 mil.
600.
Me too.
600 muzzle brake. Gotta have the integral 3 times. Like you're a fucking
Yep, me
idiot
too.
if you don't.
Yeah,
like,
really.
actually
That
kill
gun
yourself
is made for it.
If you don't.
Literally, it's integral. It comes with the gun.
Yeah. Like get your head in the game.
And that's the configuration that the governor used in the game.
I don't know who that
or
is.
in the show in The Walking Dead. He was the main villain in the first 2 seasons of The Walking Dead, I want to say. I think it's season 2. Not in season 1. I think he was just a villain in season 2. Maybe 3. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched it. In fact, I've never watched it. I just read about it on the
I don't
The
know.
Walking Dead wiki a lot.
I have no kills.
Oh, okay, that didn't work.
I can't find people.
I quite like this gun though. This gun is really fun to use. It's good looking. I like it. I like anything with an integral suppressor.
Reloading. Reloading.
Aw, I went for the wrong person. So, what other reasons do you have for choosing the AUG? You actually didn't list any reason, you just listed how you use it.
It's an assault rifle. It's a bullpup and
Assault
damn
rifles are
good
better
looking
than
one.
submachine guns.
I'm not a fan of bullpups. I hate them a lot. But it's the best bullpup there is, hands down,
By
as
far.
we've already discussed.
Right.
Maybe not by far, the FAMAS is pretty good.
Yeah, okay, yes. The FAMAS and the AUG are the 2 good bullpups.
Definitive good bullpups.
Yes,
Universally. Anyone who does not
Yes.
like bullpups likes the FAMAS and AUG.
exactly.
Now I'm excited to talk about that gun.
The shotgun?
In I believe the next episode.
I hate that one.
Me too. I think the DP12 is a butt-ass ugly gun, but we'll get into that.
Yes, we will discuss this in the next
later.
episode of ranking weapons. But for now, let's finish it up with both of our favorite SMGs. This is one of the things that brought us together. This is one of the things why we're probably still talking here today.
A lot of things divide us. A lot of things divide us.
But this was somehow one of the first things we talked about.
Yes.
So
but this is what
honestly, had
us.
we not talked about the guns that we liked, I don't think we'd be talking still.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And that means that this gun is a very
important,
not only good gun, but an important gun.
Yeah. It really is. The fact that we both said it at the same time, though, is so fucking hilarious.
We did. For reference, when we first met on the Crew 2, in like March, I think it was on spring break. For me, at least, it was spring break. I think it was spring break the week after for you.
Something like that.
We were talking, or we somehow ended up on the topic of guns, and we were going through
That
our favorites
usually
in every
happens when
category.
someone talks to me, though. I somehow get over to guns.
Fair enough. Actually, the first one we said was the Papa Shah.
That was
Then
the first
Vector.
one we said together. Yeah.
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 So we somehow both perfectly agreed the Papa Shah Vector.
Yep.
And if I didn't make it clear enough, we have chosen the Vector.
Yeah, the Vector is the best SMG in this game.
I love submachine guns with a lot of speed. It's the reason that we also quite like the Papa Shah, which is the best submachine gun in Warzone.
Cool.
It does look. It looks
so
good.
Cool.
It's good.
Yeah.
There's nothing about it that isn't good.
It's a nice gun, high caliber. I mean, 45 ACP. You don't fuck around with that.
for a
submachine gun, it's pretty fucking good. You know.
Although in terms of submachine gun calibers, I usually prefer stuff like 5.7 and 4.6. Just
I guess
the bottlenecked cartridges.
Yeah.
I like the way that they look, and generally they
good,
sound better too.
All things aside, the Vector is just the best.
It really is. The Vector
There's
is
simply
a
nothing about it.
brilliant firearm.
Yeah.
Team deathmatch.
This is pretty much a mainstay of my loadouts. There's almost always an AUG somewhere.
I don't run it in this
a
configuration.
Vector somewhere.
I
run it in
that
this configuration.
Too. Although in real life, I would run it in this configuration. But in the game, I do not. I'm just weird like that.
Because I'm running it in a
Although I did start out the way I started out this game.
God, that was a hell of a gun.
When the game first released this gun, I did use it in this exact configuration. So
for reference, I run it with the integrally suppressed barrel, 40-round mag, and the ZLR blade stock.
So I'm running stock. The PBX holographic, ZLR suppressor, Merc foregrip, I think it is, and stick grippy. So I'm mostly stock, mostly stock Vector, other than the ZLR suppressor and
That is the first
holosight.
kill streak I've seen.
I think the gun just looks that good, to where not much needs to be done to it.
In this game, it's not the best representation of the Vector. I personally think that, like, what's it called? The PUBG did a better job, especially because it kept the FDE, the Flat Dark Earth, the Vector. In my opinion, it's kind of known for, to be honest.
What is that? Ammo? I almost said, am I out of weapons? I'm out of ammo.
Am I out of weapons? Do I have to swap this weapon? To put a new weapon in this mag? Ouch. Yeah, no. We here at the militia love ourselves. The Vector.
Yes, we do.
love the iron sights on this one. One of my favorite iron sights in the game. Personally, not today.
My friending.
Gotta reload. I got you. Let's go.
Knowing my friending.
You handled
We
yourself
win,
well. More to
yay.
win.
So,
So, pretty much what we've learned today is that the Vector is the best submachine gun. Everything else is stupid. Nothing else matters.
So, alright, so that is our ranking of all of the submachine guns in Modern Warfare.
Yep. Hope you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have anything you would change, comment down below. Yeah.
And please
Let's
do not
do that.
scrutinize me for picking the MP5 3 times, picking a different gun, and then picking the MP5 again.
Oh, that's a score. I'm like,
Uh,
holy shit, this guy got 1,325 kills.
20 minutes?
This guy's name
Alright,
is
well, thank you all for
Thighs.
watching. If you happened to
Enjoy this video.
if you happen to miss it, we've already made a ranking on assault rifles. If you care to participate in the watching of that,
You definitely should
we are
participate.
going to be making a video on shotguns within the next 8 days, which I think could potentially
I only
be a
have
pretty
two.
dividing
I
category.
have 2 guns in that category that I actually like, you know. There's
I agree.
one that
Most
I
of them
think
are
is
kind of
badass and
bastardizations.
cool because, you know, a classic YouTuber
Reasons.
used to use it and is highly known for it, I think.
Mm,
Yeah, I think you know what
I
you're
know
talking
precisely what
Yeah,
you're
you
talking
do.
about.
The dual wielded.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. You know exactly
Yes,
which
sir.
video I'm talking about.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
God, I miss him. He was so cool.
Yes, he was.
Alright, well,
But yeah.
thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for that one. And also, if you care to, watch our other Modern Warfare
Awesome
videos.
videos.
They're good. Or anything else for that matter.
Yes, they are excellent
I'll
and brilliant. It's so smart. Who came up with those ideas again? Oh wait, that was me. Y'all have a great day.